Okay folks, this is Matt Fogg at the Mid-Coast School of Music. Today we're going to talk about something for more advanced jazz piano players, and a common problem that I hear a lot of the time. People come in and they say, well, how do you figure out how to voice the really complicated altered dominant chords? So an example might be like a C13 sharp 11, or C7 sharp 9 flat 13, or some of these really complicated chords that have a lot of extensions and tension notes in them. So I'm going to show you a really cool trick that I use all the time called polychords. A lot of people call this upper structure triads. They're basically saying the same thing. I like to use the word polychords because for me it always makes sense to take two simple ideas with my hands and put them together to get a more complicated one. So the first polychord we're going to learn about is taking a D major chord and putting it over a C7 chord. So if you take your left hand and you play kind of a stripped out version of C7, I wouldn't even bother putting the fifth in, because with these more complicated chords, the fifth is really superfluous and unnecessary. So here's your C7 chord kind of stripped out with a D triad over the top of it. When you put those two chords together, you get a much more complicated chord. You get C, 13, and 9 plus the sharp 11. So D major over C7 gives you C13 sharp 11. So next time you see a C13 sharp 11 chord, you can say, well, that's easy. I can just put a D chord over a C chord and get a 13 sharp 11. Cool thing about this is that you can transpose it very easily. Let's say you want to go to the key of F. F7 over G major gives you F13 sharp 11. And B flat, C over B flat would give you B flat 13 sharp 11. F over E flat would give you F13 sharp 11, and so on and so forth. So it's very simple to transpose and easy to find your way around. Another polychord I like is the A flat major over C7. And that'll give you sharp 9 flat 13. So when you take an A flat major chord and you put it over a C7 chord, you get C7 sharp 9 flat 13. Another one that's great is the A major chord over C7. Now at this point, my hands are getting kind of far away, so another cool thing about polychords is you can play them in any inversion you like. Your hands can overlap and still work. So in this one, I'll move it down a little bit. That's an A triad over C7, and that gives you A13 flat 9. I mean C13 flat 9, excuse me. A over C7. And then I'll give you one more too. This is a G flat major chord. G flat major over C7 gives you C7 flat 9 sharp 11. So a quick review on all four of those that we just talked about. The first one was D major over C7 gives you C13 sharp 11. The second one was A flat major over C7. That gives you C7 sharp 9 flat 13. A major over C7 gives you C13 flat 9. And I think the last one we did was G flat major over C7, which gives you C7 flat 9 sharp 11. So those are four polychords that are very useful to create altered dominants in jazz music. And if you'd like more information about us, we're at midcoastschoolofmusic.com and mattfogg.com. Thanks for watching.